All right, let's say hi to Zimmer in New Jersey. Zimmer.
Morning, boys.
Good morning, Zimmer.
What's up, man?
Anthony, I just wanted to know why you sent all the Black Panthers over there in Philly to not let anybody vote.
You know,
they weren't not letting people vote, dude.
It was an intimidation factor.
What happened?
Was an intimidation factor. There was a guy with a friggin' nightstick, a Black Panther, 2 of them, with nightsticks, standing in front of the polling place, intimidating people. What the hell is that about? What is that? What is it? It wasn't necessary for them to be there. Just stop.
Probably not, but the guy who was fighting, was arguing with them, was a scaredy cat white guy.
Of course he is. There's 2 Black Panthers with nightsticks.
They're not going to do anything if you go in and vote.
They're not?
No.
They were intimidating. Their presence was intimidating. Put soldiers there.
They were,
Jimmy, come on
dude,
now.
But that wouldn't scare me.
What happened to Jimmy?
I didn't think it was scary.
Some people do.
Yeah, some white
2
nerd.
Black Panthers.
He's never seen 2. It's not like they were menaced. I watched the video.
Why were they there with nightsticks?
Probably the same.
Why?
I'll tell you what. Probably the same stupid vibe as the what are they called? Sleeveless people.
What, the Guardian Angels?
That type of a thing where they thought they were doing for whatever reason. But they weren't. To me, they weren't.
Look at this.
They look kind of intimidating.
Get out of here. Unnecessary. They should have been arrested.
Look at this nerd. They're not telling him not to go in and vote. They're not blocking the door. They weren't. They weren't intimidating.
Okay. So if you're near a convenience store and you see a few thugs standing around, are you going to go through them and go inside and take the chance that something might happen? Or maybe find somewhere else to go.
Look at all the old people going in to vote.
He's got bloused pants in his boots. He's got a nightstick. He's wearing paramilitary gear and 2 black guys. No, if that was the other way around and there were 2 white guys, white supremacists, because they are black supremacists.
Right.
Don't even tell me different. Black supremacists at polling places. Put 2 white supremacists in Klan uniforms or Aryan Nation people in front of a polling place, and they're getting friggin' arrested and hauled away. Just stop it.
The cops did take him, but this white nerd was. I watched it. He was a nerd, dude.
You're sounding like the people that call up and bash you, Jimmy.
Dude, I watched the video. He was a scaredy cat.
So did I.
He was afraid to walk by 2 black guys.
Why should it be 2 black guys? 2
I watched
black supremacists, racists.
Big deal. Who cares?
Big deal.
I'm not afraid of them. They walk by him and vote.
Good. All right. Put your Kango hat on from years ago and walk by him.
No.
Oh, yeah, hi.
Sorry, I'm not afraid to walk by 2 black dudes standing there. And I don't walk into the project. It was a voting booth, and there was chicks walking back.
Yeah.
They weren't menacing people. And as the cops are going, there's a woman back going, no, they're not stopping people from voting.
I hope they chase you down the street and throw their sticks at you.
Believe me, if they were, I would want the cops to shoot them. But they weren't. I watched the video because I'm like, oh, these scumbags. And I put it on, and I'm like, that's what this guy was.
How long were they there? How long would a Klan member? How long would a Klan member last standing in front of a polling place? He wouldn't be there for 2 seconds.
The cops did come, and the cops did move them. That was what they did, and they walked away with the cops.
They shouldn't have been there.
I'm telling you, that's what happened. Maybe not.
2 seconds.
But this guy, I watched him. I listened to this guy.
Good. The guy's videotaping him.
Let him.
The only reason the cops took him away is because the attention was.
Why doesn't he just walk by and vote? What's the problem?
Because he's documenting that there are 2 paramilitary racist black supremacists in front of a polling place.
They're just
Christ
standing
almighty.
there. Who cares?
Just standing there. All right.
There's a chick on the back of his cell phone.
Good.
That's not intimidating.
Next election, can we please get some Klan members in front of voting booths?
Dude,
that'll help.
That, to me, is not intimidating.
Oh, stop it. Not to you.
No.
Because you're an open-minded liberal guy.
No, don't be stupid. I wouldn't be afraid to walk by 2 black dudes. It's not about being liberal.
They're not just 2 black dudes. That's like saying there's Klan members. Hey, black guy. Look, they're just 2 white dudes.
If that was a Klan member, do you not see the difference?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Well, I do.
They're Klan members, only black and called something different.
I do. Being liberal, stop. That's silly.
It is. You saying that the white guy filming him is stupid.
Yes.
And the 2 racist black guys are fine in front of a polling place? You're insane, Jimmy. You lost your mind.
No,
You've lost your mind over this election. You snapped. You snapped.
Not at all. Not at all. I watched the video.
So did I.
I didn't think they were scary guys.
Well, I don't think that it's a problem that they're
Holy
there.
mother
Dude, I didn't think they were frightening. I really didn't. If there were two other guys there where they were doing something.
Two Black Panthers with billy clubs
weapons. That's the point. Is that
aren't intimidating.
And in the video, the guy,
they aren't there for the specific purpose to intimidate.
This is what they were probably saying they were doing. How are they stopping people from going in and voting? I don't
By
get it.
sheer intimidation.
Jimmy, the same way a guard dog patrolling your property will prevent people from coming on without attacking them, without doing anything. That presence is intimidating to older white people.
Where's Dragon Wagon, my friend, when we need him?
You know what, though? I do understand what you're saying. You think I don't get it? I live in the same world you do. But I listened to this guy in his video camera go, there's something. When no one was, I could see, I watched, if they had said something to him, like.
Doesn't matter.
Why did they just walk by him and vote?
The presence alone is intimidating.
So because they're
Black Panthers. That's like having white supremacists. Aryan Nation skinheads with swastikas on their arms.
That's
what? Same thing.
These guys are
Yes, it is.
No, they're in a
These
uniform.
are a terrorist organization that used bombs, killing, and intimidation
to the Black
their
Panthers
entire
life. Who listens to them? Honestly,
let's see in the next 4 years the resurgence.
To me, they're almost
because they haven't come out of hiding in years, and now they're out.
They're almost, to me, honestly, they're almost irrelevant. I really believe that.
Not anymore, my friend.
To me, the
Welcome, New World Order.
White supremacists are scarier because to me,
stop it.
Can I tell you why?
Why?
Because they're the ones who have been acting. They're the ones who are like in these paramilitary plots arrested and stuff. These guys just don't frighten me because they haven't done anything in a long time. I'm not scared of them because to me they seem irrelevant.
Well, when you stand them in front of polling places with weapons,
two dopes.
Two dopes.
Who cares?
Two dopes.
Believe me, to me, I just watching them on the videotape, they didn't frighten me when I saw them interacting.
Holy Jesus.
They didn't scare me when I saw them interacting at all.
We got the EMT guy back in studio.
They weren't
scary.
They're not scared. How are they not scared?
They're not.
Not to you.
Not to you. Wow.
I'm a guy. I'm not a tough guy. Just walking by them to vote. Who cares?
Oh, I would love for them to just cave your head in.
Well, what? Why?
Like Reginald Denny shouldn't have been scared when he got out of his truck.
See, now
he was trying to help.
Silly.
He was trying to help.
Reginald Denny was a dummy who should have run over everybody. He should have killed everybody in that neighborhood with his truck. He's the dope for riding to a black neighborhood with his truck unlocked.
Why? They weren't even Black Panthers. They were just civilian guys, just nice black people walking around the neighborhood.
But that's not what I'm saying. So don't take what I'm saying and make it sound like I'm some liberal idiot when I'm saying that those two are not scary guys.
I don't know how you think two Black Panthers that are armed in front of a polling place is no problem.
It's not, I could care less about
You're out of your mind.
I'm really not.
Out of your mind.
I walk by these people all the time in New York. Who gives a crap?
What is it?
148 over 88.
Is that good?
Oh, boy. Anthony's blood pressure went way up.
It's on its way up.
It went way up. What was it before?
110 over 70.
And now what is it?
148 over 88.
Okay.
That to me is just not... Just the two black guys. It's almost like, ugh.
Where did Jimmy go?
Dude,
where did my Jimmy?
Never would have frightened me.
Where's my Jimmy? I'm not saying frightening you.
I
never said
that's why can't I call this guy a nerd for being scared? Like, if there was two white guys standing out there, and I understand the white supremacist thing, but to me they're more frightening because to me they're more likely that what we've seen in the last X amount of years, I would be more afraid of those guys because those guys have proven to be more take matters into your own hands, whereas the Panthers, I've heard nothing of in the last 20 years. I don't hear about them at all. To me, they're just two guys trying to be militant, and their thing is they're trying guarding it and making sure that it goes well. I didn't see them. If they were doing anything intimidating, it didn't show up on the tape. And I'm only going by what it's on the tape.
Their presence is intimidation.
Well, that's even though maybe it is to some people nerve-wracking. A lot of people would feel that about a lot of people. You can't either go vote somewhere else or don't cry about it. You got to walk by and vote.
A beware a dog sign is intimidating before you even see a dog, right?
It is, yeah, of course.
Isn't it? You're not just going to hop the fence and run in someone's yard?
Of course.
That's the exact same thing. Their presence alone is intimidating, and even if one stupid, pussy, scared white guy doesn't go in there and vote, that's one guy that didn't vote.
But it's not like...
and that was their purpose standing there.
But they would say that it probably wasn't their purpose, and their purpose...
Whatever they say,
what if they say their purpose is to make sure no bad crap...
It's not their job. It's not their effing job.
But it's not the Guardian Angel's job either. But
of course it isn't. Get them away, too. I wouldn't want them standing there either.
I just don't find them Look at just a chick on a cell phone. It's not like there's two guys standing there.
That doesn't look like a white girl, by the way, behind the Black Panthers on a cell phone.
I can't tell. She might be a Spanish chick.
Yeah,
but
believe me.
Maybe they're there to make sure that nobody in the neighborhood causes a problem or does anything that's...
Can you be real?
I'm being completely real.
They're there to intimidate white voters.
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, it doesn't... Why?
We'll just have to agree.
Do you really think...
We'll have to agree with me.
So two Black Panthers in one... This is the Black Panthers thing. In front of one voting booth or one polling station, they send two guys to try to throw the election. It doesn't make sense.
Not throw the election, but these guys went out with the express purpose of intimidation. That's why they got dressed like that. When they called each other up, they said, let's go down to this polling place. We're going to stand in front. There's no other reason.
You don't show up with a weapon if you don't want to intimidate.
Exactly.
Or unless it's just to make sure that no crap goes on.
What kind of crap is going to go on?
Well, I don't know.
They're the crap that's going on.
Certain neighborhoods have certain problems with certain people. And, it's not the guy with the video camera. So maybe that's a way to, the same way, and I'm not putting them on the level with the Garden Angels. We all know what the Black Panthers have done.
Yes.
But who cares about
them?
They're
a terrorist organization.
The guy could have just walked right by and voted.
It wasn't about that guy. It was about Obama's grandmother. In the same city 6 months ago, Obama talked about his grandmother as a typical white person who crossed the street when she saw two black people walking down the road.
Right.
So if one person is intimidated, the voting process is violated. If the races were inverted, this would have been a national crisis.
I just don't think that that's intimidating. I know what you're saying.
Not to
Let
you.
Two guys stand. But I'm not a big dude, man. I don't want
God. People.
I don't care what people are saying.
No, people are now saying that I'm going to be a new chapter in Jimmy's book when it goes to paperback.
Listen, let's play the audio of this story and see if there's anything else to add to this.
And let me say, I'm not saying that these guys aren't douches either. I'm really not saying that. This guy, I watched the tape, I was like, oh, you nerd, shut up. I'm scared to walk by when they weren't menacing him.
They're there to intimidate.
They weren't menacing him.
All right, let's get this story.
What do you think they're going to do? Club him? Don't vote, Whitey!
They don't have to club him. Just the fact that they're
Silly.
standing there with clubs.
Let's play the news story, see if there's anything else to add to this.
New report of possible voter intimidation in the state of Pennsylvania. Excuse me. Republicans are saying that two Black Panthers have been blocking the doorway at one polling location. Let's get to Rick Leventhal. He's in Philly for us. Rick, what are the details on this? What are you hearing?
Jane, I don't even know where to begin, but we have reached a polling place in the city of Philadelphia. One of the two Black Panthers who was allegedly blocking the door of this polling place is standing right over here, who then accused us of intimidating voters because we were here with a camera and a microphone. He didn't answer questions, but other people here have confirmed that another person in Black Panther attire was holding a nightstick, and apparently the concern was that they were intimidating people who were trying to go inside to vote.
See, now listening to this, blocking the door, this is what's annoying me about this. They're not near they're in front by the curb. If they were standing there blocking the door, I would want someone from the Philadelphia PD to mace and break their skulls open. But they weren't. What I'm annoyed at is not the fact, like, I don't understand why anybody would be intimidated by two black gentlemen. I get it. But where they're standing is by the curb. They're not standing by the front. They're not doing what the guy says they're doing, and that's what's aggravating me. I'm watching him say that, and they're by the curb.
Yeah, they weren't standing at the door.
Well, then why was it that he came and said, possible voter intimidation, they're blocking the door, and they weren't?
Let me just bring it up again. If it was two Aryan Nation or KKK guys standing there in front of a polling place where black people were trying to get in, do you think, or skinheads, do you think there might be a couple of black people out of the hundreds or thousands that voted that place that might be intimidated by those people?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
What's the difference? Do you think then that would be white people intimidated by two armed Black Panthers? And by armed, I am saying clubs.
What's the difference? My guess on the difference would be the history. Even though the Panthers have had absolutely a history of violence against a government, I don't know. And I'm not
hatred of white people.
Irrelevant. I don't understand what their history of violence against white people is. I don't know. They may have one. I don't know.
They certainly do. Cop killings.
Okay.
Bombings.
Yeah, but that's more against...
assassinations.
I'm talking about, you say to me the difference is Klansmen and white supremacists have been targeting civilians and people like that. I don't know if these guys have. Maybe they
You don't think the Klan has been irrelevant for years? You don't think they've been as big as they used to be? When they have Klan rallies, there's 10 Klan guys that show up, and
yes, they are irrelevant.
800 people that are yelling at them.
They are irrelevant, yes.
But if they were standing in front of a polling place, that would be absolutely be considered intimidation. It wouldn't be allegations of perhaps there might have been intimidation.
I don't put these guys on the same.
I do. I put them absolutely. I put them in. Especially, and more so, especially with the climate of yesterday's vote, because of what was at stake. Yeah. They were there for sheer intimidation and nothing else.
But what kind of a place were they at? They were in Philadelphia. What kind of I don't understand what people think that they were just trying to stop white people from going in and voting, or maybe they were trying to stop any kind of crap from going on outside.
What kind of crap would go on
in the Philadelphia neighborhood? Again, I don't know what kind of neighborhood they were in.
They're all united behind Obama getting in there and voting.
I'm giving you a real answer. In that type of a neighborhood, we all know the type of crap that can go on. We all know the type of garbage that can go on. I don't know what they were doing there. But if they were standing blocking the door, like that guy said, I would say the cops should cave their heads in with nightsticks and then insert the nightstick and drag them away like popsicles. But that's not what was happening, and that's what's annoying me.
All right, second half of the story.
Why don't you tell us what step down off the curb if you don't mind. Why don't you tell us what you're suggesting was going on here?
Well, as I walked up to the door, we got a phone call that there was intimidation going on. And so as I walked up to the door, two gentlemen in Black Panther garb, one of them brandishing a nightstick, standing immediately in front of the door. As I walked up, they closed ranks next to each other. I'm an Army veteran. That doesn't scare me. So I walked directly in between them, went inside and found the poll watchers. They said they'd been here for about an hour, and they told us not to come outside because a black man is going to win this election no matter what. So as I came back outside to see, the nightstick turns around and says, we're tired of white supremacy. And he starts tapping the nightstick in his hand, at which point I said, okay, we're not going to get in a fist fight here, and I called the police. The police came, and they removed the guy with the nightstick.
The person with the nightstick was asked to leave, or they escorted him away from the polling place.
Okay. So the one guy had to leave. He was intimidating, and they took him away. They took him away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good. I'm just saying that he was there for intimidation purposes.
All right.
He was.
Let's say hi to Louie on Long Island. Louie, you're on the Opie and Anthony show.
How you doing, guys?
Pretty good.
Jimmy, I love you, but you're way off. You seem like you've been abducted or something. Don't sound like the same Jimmy.
Dude,
you have blinders on.
You're really wrong, dude.
How come these guys weren't out there all these other elections standing there guarding for safety?
If the one guy,
now.
I'm answering you. The one guy, obviously, if he was tapping his nightstick and doing something that, look, could you prove it in court? No, but we do know what he was doing. Okay, fine. They took him away. Good. He had to go.
Where were they for Kerry Bush? I didn't. I don't remember Black Panthers being out in front of polling places when Kerry and Bush were running against each other.
Dude, it's just everybody is so paranoid about it, and to me, it's just I'm glad it happened. I'm glad the guy won. It's better for us in the radio business. It's better. The fairness doctrine.
We will see.
Look, the Democrats suck when it comes to the fairness doctrine. You're a bunch of sissies who your liberal talk wasn't that interesting, so it didn't get ratings, and now you got to whine and cry. You're not happy you have the whole media, so now you want to, come on. We all know what they're doing there. But the bottom line is for us with the FCC, I think it's better.
Sorry I had a fight in the middle of your Black Panther party.
Wow. One more call. Kevin on Long Island, how are you, buddy?
Hey, good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Today?
All right.
Hey, man.
Jim, you sound like a buffoon.
Why?
Listen, in fairness, listen. What is a nightstick? It is a weapon. It's an assault weapon that is illegal to hold out in the public. If Anthony was to take one of his beautiful rifles and to stand in the public, out on the street, where you're going to go poll for and actually go vote, you don't think that's going to have an intimidation factor?
I just don't, to be honest with you, I don't find that scary. Of course, if a guy was ready to swing it at me, of course it would be scary. But just the two guys in the military, I don't know. I just don't think that's frightening. It's almost like, dude, it's almost, to me, it's like, ugh. It's almost like, what are you doing?
You don't find two black militant Black Panthers intimidating.
Dude, again, If he said the guy was actually tapping at his hand and addressing him, that's different. Yes, of course, that's a different thing. But when the video, I saw the two guys just stand there. No, I could have cared less.
You don't just find them standing there.
No, I really don't. And it's not nothing to do with being a tough guy, dude.
Let me tell you, you're a better man than I.
No, I'm not. I'm really not.
No, you are, because I would absolutely be intimidated.
You're
by
walking
that.
through. You walk through groups of people here all the time. It's not. It's in New York.
In the city with people with illegal weapons, an assault weapon in their hands, stopping it. You walk around in the city like that,
dude. Using semantics.
You really are playing on semantics. I'm telling you. You're walking through New York. You're walking through groups of people all the time. I'm not naive. I don't go above 110th Street at midnight. I'm not an idiot. But I'm saying is you walk by groups of people and nothing ever happens. I'm not saying it can't happen, but very rarely does anything ever happen. And I'm walking into a voting situation. You know, if two guys are standing out there for an hour, I just can't. It just think it's not very scary.
All right, we got.
Maybe you don't think I'm wrong. I'm telling you, walking in New York, it doesn't really scare me.
We'll continue with this and some other things. Opie and Anthony, stay there.
And CNN can now project that Barack Obama, 47 years old, will become the president-elect of the United States.
We project California for Barack Obama. That will make Barack Obama, in our view, president-elect of the United States of America.
Barack Obama is projected to be the next president of the United States of America.
This is going great. At night, Eastern Standard Time.
Stop it!
The President of the United States is Barack Obama.
We here at New York 1 are calling the race for President Barack Obama.
Here we go. Barack Obama is the country's 44th president, the first African-American ever elected to that high office.
Of all the dramatic things I've ever seen,
Obama of Illinois will be the next president of the United States.
Fox News now projects Barack Obama is the next president.
Goodness gracious!
The United States has elected its first black president and done so soundly. Barack Obama will be going to the White House.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
I like the fact they projected California to go to Obama. When was that done, in June? Who didn't think?
Yeah, no kidding. That's a lot of votes, too. What is it, 55 for California? They get 55 electoral votes?
Yeah. He stinks, and I don't like him.
Oh, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy, you don't like Obama as president? What happened?
I like him. I wanted the regime gone.
I like it, too. I want to see what happens now.
Yeah. I'm sure I'll hate him when the taxes go up. Hi, Frank.
How are you? Frank Caliendo, just jump in the pool. Enjoy. It's a bit intense in here. We're getting Anthony's blood pressure. It was perfect. First break, he was not happy, but he was very calm.
Oh, yeah.
Just kind of, stating his views and stating his mind.
What was it, 110?
110 over 70.
Over 70 when I came in.
Then he starts yelling about the Black Panthers with Jimmy, and it went right up to 148 over 88. Yeah.
Jesus.
But I said to Anthony during the break, I don't want people to misinterpret this as me being naive as to what intimidation is, or like, oh, gee, black people aren't scared. I don't walk through gangs of Bloods and Crips and go, hi, fellas, to me,
Jimmy Norton.
Two guys, just those two guys, almost in the paramilitary. It's like, ugh. It's just, it doesn't. Two guys dressed like thugs, like two guys you typically see dressed like thugs. That would be something that I would be intimidated by much more.
You know what it is?
To me, I would associate those guys with irrational or violent action.
You're a little too smart and cynical and stuff, so you see that like that. But I think most of the people that are walking past there would go like, oh, my, oh, goodness.
But were those guys ever moving? I mean, every time I saw them, they were like just standing there, not doing anything. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's somewhat intimidating, but I think at the same time, if they're moving and, they look like they're coming at you or something, but every time I saw them, they're just standing there doing nothing. Were they ever, like, moving around?
Well, they were tapping the nightstick a little bit.
Oh, that was, but that's a little bit of an intimidation.
I would like to think that I wouldn't be intimidated. I would absolutely think twice. I probably would still go in there, to be honest, but I would think twice.
Under one situation, I wouldn't be intimidated. If I was, packing heat.
Depends on where you are.
If I had a rod, packing heat.
That's right.
Girls should have to be naked if they come in, unless they're doing something else specific. Yeah. But nobody on our end tells them this.
We even want Ann Coulter to be naked if she's on our show.
When was she booked? Do we know? Can we kind of backtrack, like reverse technology?
But you know what? I just went to another place because I've heard that same conversation a million times.
Yeah.
Wait, you want me to do what? Well, I'll
take your clothes off.
Well,
No, we
I'll
don't
keep
do
my
that.
dress on. Well, I'll take it off, but I got laundry on. No.
Yeah, they usually don't. Magazine girls. Very, very rare. I think I've seen it once in our careers.
Let's send her home. Are you annoyed, Anthony?
No, not at all. Not at all. But
Why?
I'm not the guy that can do that.
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh, yeah, I'm annoyed.
Please.
I'm annoyed also because
someone help me out here. But aren't you annoyed because it's like,
No, 'cause it's
they wanted to bring
expected.
her in, and I'm like, no, we'll bring her in for the last 2 minutes because we already know how this is going to end.
Yeah. It's expected.
It's expected. It's going to be all giggly and shy, and there's going to be, you want me to do what? I don't know.
I'm annoyed at our side because that should have been, someone should have said, no, someone should have said before, like, why won't you do that? Like, why are we not doing that in advance? Who's making these, like, who's booking these people and continually not saying anything?
Well, on paper, it sounded like a great idea. Have a Penthouse pet do the walk with us. Unfortunately, it's a rainy day, so you can't really get, it's supposed to be 85 and sunny this time of year.
You'd think.
So it would make sense to get a girl in a really hot outfit, high heels, a little bit of clothes, and do the walk. That alone would be interesting, yes. Absolutely. Yes, Ben?
What, Jim?
Oh, boy.
Pussy. What?
I didn't fucking say anything about you.
You did too. You're bitching and mooning.
Okay.
Well, I sent the email.
Whoa. I didn't say you booked her. I said who booked her. I didn't know if it was you or Steve. I don't know who booked her. I said why didn't anybody on our end talk to the girl? I didn't mention you, so I'm not bitching.
You are bitching.
Oh,
Why, are you the one that booked her? Then I will ask you. Why didn't you talk to her in advance?
Jim, you know what?
Okay, I'm asking. You came in, so I will ask you while you're here. I don't bullshit and say little hidden things. I ask you.
Pussy is what you are.
I'm a pussy.
You're a pussy.
Yeah, I show up every day and I do my fucking job.
Pussy.
Yeah, why? How am I a pussy?
You're a pussy.
I'm not the one.
The email about it, then fucking respond once in a while.
No, I didn't see the email. So you don't know better? You don't know that they're going to want her to get naked in the studio, or we're all going to want her to get naked in the studio? How is that being a pussy on my part?
Sorry, Jim.
How? No, I want to know how's that being a pussy.
Fucking teeth knocked out for your little fucking thing on Friday? Because
what?
This part.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Do it. Take your fucking best shot, Benny.
Jim.
The producer of the radio show doesn't do his job and threatening me. Go ahead. Do your best. Take your best shot, Ben.
Whatever, Jim. Whatever. I'm not even going to sit here and fight. But, Jim, everyone saw the email. You never read your email. She was going to walk in a nice outfit on a nice day. It's a rainy day. Okay? What?
Oh,
boy. Keep it up. Keep looking at me.
I'm looking right at you.
Keep looking at me. Keep it up. Keep it up.
I'm looking right at you.
Good. Look at me. So, that was the deal. So, everyone saw the email. So.
Is there going to be a fight?
Well, he's too easy.
Yeah, really? Just do your job, man. Do your job.
Okay, Jim.
Do your job, brother.
All right, Jim.
Do your job.
Okay, keep bitching.
Do your job. I will. That's part of my job. Yeah, it is.
Keep it up.
What the fuck does that mean, keep it up? What does that mean?
Nothing. I'm not even going to...
What does that mean?
No, just keep talking, Jim.
I am going to keep talking. That's my job. I do my
Jim,
job.
that's your job.
Yes.
Both Steve and
yes.
Kenny are in here.
I don't care who's sick of me. Who? I asked you for specifics. You'd never give me specifics anyway. Oh, dude, this guy, that guy. What? Who?
I mean, well, if everyone else wanted to, come in here and say it.
No, I'm asking you, man.
I don't fucking have to answer you anything.
You know what I'm saying? You just talk vague shit, man. You talk vague shit. I'm specific and I'm honest.
Shut up.
No, you don't do your job, man. You fucking complain.
I didn't do my job because...
I'm asking who booked her. You came in here. I said who booked her. Guys on our side are not telling people what they need to tell them. I didn't say, fuck Ben, I don't know if you booked her or Steve booked her. I don't know how she got booked here. And you come in, you want to get your teeth knocked out? Take a fucking swing. Don't even tell me you're going to do it. Just fucking swing. God, I hate guys that talk shit like that.
Oh,
I don't do that.
Oh, boy.
Don't even tell me you're going to do it.
I'm not going
Just if you're going to do it, don't even fucking warn me you're going to do it.
You don't want me to do it, number one.
I don't give a fuck, Ben, really, seriously. You don't intimidate me. In any way, shape, or form. In any way, shape, or form.
What's the note Steve's holding up?
I'm asking him if he still has the email he sent.
Of course I have it.
Well, go ahead.
I was just asking Ben if he still had the email he sent out.
Serious. Well, an email was sent out to everybody about what the Penthouse Pet was going to do, right?
Yeah, a long time ago. But whatever.
And what did it say? What was she going to do?
What did it say?
I don't fucking remember.
Then why'd you ask if I read it when I'm asking you what it says and you don't know?
Because I sent out a million emails. You never respond to any of them.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
For what? Most of them are about what's there, and we talk about this thing. Respond to what? What are we going to write? Okay.
Fine. I'll say it. Fine.
So what I want to know is who around here is sick of me. I'm asking you for specifics. You say things. When I say things, I give specifics. I'm honest. I tell the truth.
Let people talk for themselves.
Well, then you shouldn't have mentioned it.
All right, I'm sick of you, Jim.
Okay, Ant.
Opie's raising his hand.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
But, Ben, I'm asking you for specifics.
Jimmy, I love you. I would never be sick of you.
If I say something, I back it up with honesty and specifics. Seriously. I'm not even yelling at you. I back it up. I don't talk, just say... Ben, one time, I said something, I was joking around about being rich, which I'm not. And he goes to me, dude, stop with the rich jokes. It's bothering people like XM.
It bothers our staff here, if you really want to get into it.
Oh, yeah, I would love to get into it. Who?
Everyone. Go around. Ask
the so it bothers you. That type of humor.
It bothers everyone.
So, Andrea, okay, so...
No, is this on?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I think when you drill the millionaire thing home, even if you're joking, I think what it does is it alienates people.
Really? Well,
yeah.
Fuck those people. They don't mind Andrea Yates murdering her children jokes, but I'm not even a millionaire, and I joke sarcastically about that, and that alienates people?
No, not an isolated incident.
Steve, you guys are way off base.
Fuck you. I do AIDS jokes. That doesn't alienate people. Get the fuck out of here.
Now I'm in. You guys got to relax. That is such an obvious joke when Jimmy does that shit.
I understand it's a joke.
Then you don't understand.
If there was any hint of seriousness to that, then you guys would have a point. But to say that it's alienating people when it's obviously an over-the-top joke.
I understand it's a joke.
Holy crap.
Really? Then you don't understand if it's a joke if it bothers you. No, you don't. Alienates people? How?
That's honestly, that's ridiculous. That's like not getting the show because that is so obvious that we're joking. That's bad, dude. That is really bad.
Embarrassingly
I gotta be honest,
bad.
that's really bad.
Embarrassingly bad.
I'm not embarrassed to say it.
You never said it to me before. You only said it when you were called out on it.
If there was any honesty or truth to the comments, like, but it's so obvious, it's over the top. Talking about we're divas and millionaires and all that crap. Every single person in this room is underpaid if we really want to get into it.
I understand that. I understand that, and everybody.
We're doing the best. We're doing the best we can to, get people more money.
Well, okay. Look, I'm all about telling people things to their faces. Whoever else on the staff doesn't like it, I would love to hear it. I would love to. Honest to God, any dumb motherfucker that I've never made $500,000 in my life in a year. Ever.
No one's accusing you of rubbing it in somebody's face.
Then what's the point?
I understand. No,
of course you are. That's exactly what you're doing.
That's not at all what I said. I think the joke translates poorly sometimes. And
really?
I'm wrong.
God, you're so off, Steve.
Right,
I gotta tell you, you're so off.
But you didn't have the balls to say to me, you guys have like a little fucking
kvetching thing. No.
Did Ben read your mind?
What?
Did Ben read your mind?
No.
Then how else does he know it?
Is it something that we've talked about before? Like,
yeah, I just said that. It was some little kvetching thing you guys did.
Not kvetching. We're not a couple of gossiping fucking hens,
Of course
Jim.
you are. No, of course you are. He threw you under the bus because it got blurted out.
Throw you under the bus.
Not by name, but just like, dude, people don't like that.
Steve at least came in here and said. And
what are you talking about? How could you not like? Oh my God, the irony! You could fucking cut the irony. Holy shit! Holy shit!
Yeah,
holy shit!
You can't take that stuff personally, guys.
Oh,
that's bad. That really is bad.
Holy shit! Especially knowing
it rubs people the wrong way.
That is not. I don't give a fuck who it rubs the wrong way, ever.
I understand you don't give a fuck, but I'm not allowed to say that it might.
Why would it? When you do fucking woman-beating promos,
I
don't rub me
understand that.
The wrong way.
I understand that.
Shit!
I'm not on a fucking pedestal. I'm not standing on a fucking pedestal looking down at you.
Oh, God.
Dude, don't. You honestly think I'm being condescending when I say that?
No, I think you're being completely inconsistent and I can't even comprehend how that would rub somebody. I can't comprehend.
I don't know. It can be inconsistent to you.
Do I make more than you? Yeah.
Yeah, you probably do.
I probably should. No disrespect to you. at all. Do I make as much as them? No, and I probably shouldn't.
I understand.
No disrespect to me.
I understand that.
So then how would that rub anybody the wrong way?
You should be making more than you do, Jimmy.
But do you understand what I'm saying, though? It's like I would never... Ope jokes about that, or Aunt jokes about that. I live in my mansion. Do you think I would ever... What do you have a better mansion than me?
No, I don't think anybody's accusing you. And I'm certainly not accusing you of saying it of saying it genuinely.
Then if it's not said genuinely?
Then you shouldn't have a problem.
How could it
Then you shouldn't have a problem,
To
Steve.
say I don't think a joke is funny because the joke quality's bad, that I'd never have a problem with. But that's not what this is about.
If there's a hint of seriousness to what Jimmy says, then you might have a point. But it's obviously
I know
such
there's
an
no
over-the-top
serious,
joke.
and I understand it's sarcasm. I get it. I think
it can't rub you the wrong way.
Then how does it rub you the wrong way?
You're working for the wrong show if that stuff rubs you the wrong way.
You're not, I'm having a difficult time conveying the point. Yes, thank you. I'm having a difficult time actually conveying the point. I honestly think the joke, it alienates people. Not necessarily myself. Maybe, I just think, when it gets repeated to people that, especially an audience full of people that might not be.
Can somebody please just speak their mind?
You made promos out of it.
What? No, I didn't.
Can somebody
making fun of the millionaire thing? Absolutely.
Speak their mind honestly. If it's bothering you, say it's bothering you. See, you obviously were annoyed at me for something because you walked in here when I said, why is nobody on our end asking girls these things? Because they're not mind readers. They come in to do this. Right. So it's our responsibility as a show to do that. Why is that not behind the scenes? And he comes in genuinely mad. And I don't care if you're genuinely mad. I don't care. I wasn't actually specifically talking to you. If I was, I would have said Ben. But don't come in here and threaten. Dude, really, that annoys me. I don't care if you're mad at me, but don't fucking play a hard guy. If you're going to make a move, just fucking make the move. Then don't say it, dude. Then don't say it. That really bugs me. You can yell at me, criticize me, all that shit, but don't fucking go there because that's not who you are. Stop.
Well, no, Jim, but the problem is if you had, when we send these emails out, then just respond.
But how would I respond to that? If that's what she's going to do, okay.
That's all I'm trying to. That was what I came in here. I said.
But if you know that everyone's going to... But why? Tell the truth. It shouldn't get out of control. Be honest, man. If there's a problem like that, then be honest. No, you don't like the fact that I tease you for all this shit. I know you don't, but too bad. No, I live under the bus. I'll throw you under. I live under the bus.
No, but whatever. I'm just saying that,
We all get our shot.
But that's why I'll shit on you, and I'll shit on you. And I know sometimes it annoys you guys. I don't give a fuck, because I tell the truth about myself, the awful truth sometimes. So if I tease my friends, sorry, we got to fill a lot of content. You guys understand that. You're a character. You're a character. Why shouldn't we all be characters? He's a sociopath and a fucking character. His whole fucking Nazi germaphobe. We all have to do that.
And I don't think anybody's debating that.
Who's a sociopath? You.
No, I pointed at Ant.
Oh, all right. I want to make sure.
Not you. No.
I hope he is. But I thought... Fucking Jimmy, he can even make people laugh under these uncomfortable situations.
But I'm honest to God, I'm not uncomfortable with it, because if something rubs you the wrong way, if you came in here, if Ben came in here to me one day and said the child rape stuff, or whatever it is, rubs me the wrong way, that I would understand, even though I wouldn't agree with it. Because that's a brutal subject. But something like that...
Yeah, Steve, I gotta.
And
you guys picked the wrong thing, because that's.
And other people,
I don't see it. I don't even see it.
I understand it's a joke. I get it's a joke, but I think, is it in some way rooted in frustration? I think so.
It's just
what?
When you joke about being a millionaire, isn't that joke rooted in some kind of sarcasm? No, I understand it. Isn't that rooted in some kind of sarcasm, like maybe I wish I should be making more?
But I think what it really there's been so much bullshit that's happened, and why I'm not trying to attack you on this. Why it's annoying?
Attack.
No. Why it's annoying is just because there's a lot of stuff that's going on behind the scenes for our whole staff, as far as money not going through. Them not getting stuff.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
Specifics, but
right,
and it's just an upsetting subject.
Well, you know what? I got a raise, and I have 5 months ago, and I haven't seen a penny of it. I'm not, and I know I'll get it. I'm not whatever, but I have the same issues. And I would joke about that regardless of what I'm making. Why? Because it sounds obnoxious, and the listeners know I'm kidding. And if you don't know I'm kidding, and you're a listener, you're a dumb motherfucker. They know. I've never gotten one email from a listener. And I've gotten emails about every subject we've touched that has said, dude, why are you bragging about making money? They get it.
Now, you see feedbacks every once in a while.
Okay, well, I don't get the emails. Well, fuck the feedback. Who cares? Okay. I don't get emails about it. Come on. I cannot comprehend. I, honest to God, cannot comprehend how that could rub anybody the wrong way.
It does. It does. And there's a lot of people, I know a lot of people are going to come in here and say it.
Well, then people should shut their mouths and either have the moral courage to tell the truth and just be honest. I can't fire anybody, and I wouldn't want to over that. I mean, I have no power to do that. So why wouldn't anybody tell me the truth? Why? And then stop blah, blah, blah about it. Just fucking say it.
Then you're working for the wrong show, man. Because, I mean, if we were walking around when these mics are off bragging about being millionaires, then you guys might be onto something. You guys are way off base, I gotta say it.
And I really wish that it was, believe me, I wish it was fucking rooted in truth. I really do. But it's not. And it's so over the top.
All right, then I'm wrong.
By the way, I hate to break the fourth wall, but before
it's
I
the
really
fifth wall. This one actually.
That was the fourth. This is the fifth. I really didn't want to kiss Opie on the mouth before when I said it.
Oh, you didn't?
No, but I'm saying like now I guess we should go over everything.
And that bothers me personally because I was hoping for a good.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
And I'm really not like into a lot of the things I talk about. It's just to be silly. So why is it? I can't comprehend it, man.
Rick from
and Ben's been pissed off at me for a few days, and he was like, when you came in and choked me, like I knew you were kind of. If I believe me, I didn't take it as being truly aggressive, but now I look back on it, it's like you were really mad. So if you don't, again, as a man, if you have a problem with me, sit down and tell me. Don't fucking harbor that little aggression because it doesn't frighten me, it doesn't intimidate me, and it's not the way I do things. So I don't threaten people with violence. If you ever have violence for me, don't even fucking tell me you're going to do it. I mean that sincerely. You don't frighten me. I'll never just fucking put violence on you. But if you want to do that, don't tell me you're going to do it. Just fucking do it. I don't want to hear it. Don't threaten me like that. That really hits a weird place in me, and I fucking hate it. Just don't do it. I don't do it to you. Don't do it to me.
So what are we going to do with this girl?
Rick from Rhode Island says this is going to take a whole box of tender sentiments. Wow.
Everyone's requesting Karma Chameleon.
I don't think that's going to work.
Nah, that threatening shit, man, that hits a really weird place to me. And I don't do it to people. It's not like I walk around doing it to people. That fucking...
Women. You threaten them with them.
There's just really very few things that hit me like that, and that just really fucking makes me angry, and I don't do it to people. So I don't like it when it's done to me. I don't respond well to it.
So what is everyone trying to say here today? Ben?
Less words.
You want Jimmy to read more emails or respond to stuff? Like what's? No, I'm serious.
I do. I read a lot of the emails. A lot of the things have nothing to do with me in a weird way. Like there's really like you guys are making decisions. I'm cool with the decisions. I'm not criticizing. Well, fine. The girl came in. I was glad she came in. It's okay, but she's not a mind reader. So I'm saying is if we want her to do this and be naked in the studio, why was she not told beforehand she has to be naked in the studio?
They'll never happen.
And Ben, I guess, is saying maybe we say that in email before she gets in.
And I'm saying, was it? And if he would have come in and said, Jim, we emailed her and it said that, oh, okay, cool. Then let's get her in here and fucking see what happened. See, it's called stop no bullshitting and buck passing. Let's find out what happened.
I understand.
I don't know. I guess because the way I do my thing is when my joke bombs and I fuck up, it's there. Everyone knows it. When Ant does something that bombs, everyone knows it. It's immediate and happens. Behind the scenes shit, you have to go over step by step.
By the way, I never know because I'm very self-absorbed.
Absolutely. And it never happens with your stuff, so you don't recognize it. That's understandable.
Right. So what happened with this girl?
I don't know. I understand exactly what you're saying. I don't know who booked her.
I didn't. She was just going to walk down the street with the... it was just the thing for the walk. They were just trying to get her on the air for the walk.
Yeah, I had a conversation with Ben. It was going to be like, get her in the last minute or two on CBS, and then she was going to do a walk in a really hot outfit. But she's not even in a hot outfit. She's in a black dress that's kind of hot. Like, she looks like almost any other business girl going to work in this area.
Let me give you an example. Like the Fox thing the other day, a lot of the shit that they promise, they were going to give out movie passes to the Omen. They were going to give out T-shirts. Or the guy shows up with no, the girls don't.
I don't fault you on that.
But I've been times with what
I've been brutally honest with you and everybody else that works for the show. I don't fault you for that.
Nobody did. So, nobody even thought of you.
There are times
the girls.
There are a lot of times we are on your side. I mean, Ben feels a lot of pressure, producing this show. The girls from the Omen yesterday was a complete disaster, a complete joke, and then people point at Ben like, you should have made this happen.
It looks good. I mean, a lot of times.
So I don't blame
Penthouse
you
girls,
for that.
They never get. They never get naked. I mean, we know that.
Someone was saying, if Ben wanted to see Jimmy's hat, all he had to do was ask. The listeners coming through with the comedy.
Oh, they forget nothing.
So, anyway, so that's...
Oh, and people wanted, holy shit, from me.
You see spaghetti all over the walls.
That's what I just...
You see the spaghetti kind of just crawling down the wall.
I run from these circumstances. I run.
Jimmy, just so you know, we will have girls doing exactly what you described in studio next week.
See, that's not my issue.
Wait, next week? What's that about?
Sunset.
That's not my issue. Sunset's a player. She'll do it. That's not my issue. I don't care if she's naked or not.
Steve keeps pushing the girls.
No, I really
really
haven't.
do.
Oh, no.
And I keep going,
why? I saved all the emails.
Why do we continue to go down this road?
I push
We can't get it going anymore for some reason.
Out of every 20 pitches I get, maybe goes across the bow, and that's it. And I always preface it: should I pass on this, or do we not want it?
Well, but there are times though, and as much as Steve is, I'm irritated with him right now. We do at times say, look, we need girls in here. We have no sex on this show. I mean, it's like there's a weird balance, and he's the guy that's got to do that. So I mean, if they're not going to come through, then we have to know that in advance. But I mean, we do kind of say we need chicks. So I mean, sometimes we got to have them. But if they're not going to do anything, I don't want to attack the girl. If she really didn't know,
I'm not attacking her.
No, I'm not saying you did. I'm saying because it makes me angry when it doesn't.
But
happen.
I'm done with her. We got to do a radio show.
Okay, fair enough.
This isn't our.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck getting into a radio show.
Why good luck?
I feel fine.
It's a little tension.
Who said good luck?
I get nervous when
you said good
people
luck.
Fight. Yeah, I said good luck doing a show.
Yeah, we got Mark Cuban at 10 o'clock.
I get nervous.
I know.
So what are we gonna do with the broad?
Nothing. We don't have to.
Let's make E-Rock send her home.
Oh Jesus. Yeah, fucking E-Rock.
Let's all come together by making fun of E-Rock's hair.
Sure, why not?
I don't want to, man. It's been rubbing people the wrong way. You know, a lot of people are sensitive about haircuts.
Oh boy, I know I'm losing a little. So
I want to know who's.
I try to smile through all the hair jokes myself.
I want to know who else is.
Dude, I'm dying to know, but nobody. It's like nobody just fucking says what's on their mind like that.
Yeah.
I guess that's the one thing about being on air.
We just did. You ripped us to shreds for saying
it. Derek? Is it
ripped
Travis?
to shreds, yes, but you said it. I didn't tell you that you couldn't say it.
You know what I noticed about the other room? It's a lot darker in there. They turned the lights off,
and they lean way far back,
so we can't even read their expressions.
Because they're going, yeah, motherfucker.
Am I the only one? Look how dark that room is today. You can't read crap.
And Ben, you did say it, but only under duress. Not you said it to me that one day, but then I asked, well,
off the air. I said it to you off the air, and then you bring it up on the air. You don't.
Yes, it's honest.
Man, you like never want to talk about stuff off the air. You're always. You bring everything. You have to bring it. No, hang on, don't get mad. But you always want to bring stuff up on the air.
That wasn't mad. That was exasperation.
You decide. You're like, well, let's talk about it on the air. You know. It's
I know, silly. I'm on a talk show, but I mean. But I know off the air, I did ask you who said this. Like, because you say things. Well, hold on, bro. You say things in these weird vagaries. Like you said, XM.
Listen. Have there been several people that have brought this up in this organization?
Yeah, in the past.
So, okay.
But I'm not going to say.
Well, whoever they are, if they're listening, a fuck you, and a fuck you, and a fuck you, and a eat shit, and fucking go to another show, and a fuck you, and a you and a you. Not if you don't think a joke is funny, but if that rubs you the wrong way on the level that everybody listening knows these two are talking about. If that bothers you because of what they think it represents, then I don't know how to respond to that.
Right.
I am fucking clueless as to how to respond to that.
I gotta agree with you there, Mikey.
And everyone here has the opportunity to go find more money, too.
And look, whoever is other people who want to come in and say something.
If you're that bummed about the money, see what you're worth on the open market. No problem.
Oh.
You can come in here and say it. You're not going to be fired. No one's going to,
And then that's what happens.
They won't.
You come back and go, hey, blah, blah's offering me this much. And then, then we sit down and decide if you're worth that much. That's how it works. Done the show for a really long time with a lot of different people. I'm not gonna play the money crap with people. If you're not happy with the money you're making, no one's keeping you here. Go find more money somewhere else.
Deal or no deal?
Go ahead.
Can't believe Ben was gonna punch your teeth out.
Here's my thing. I'm not a tough guy, man. I don't behave that way towards people. I really don't. And you guys know me well enough to know that I've been in rages. It's just not the way I interact with people. But when somebody does that to me, it hits a really weird place with me, and I can't tell you how fucking angry that makes me.
You want to have a drink?
No, but I want to kind of, maybe a couple of men sit down, get someone to address.
I got to be honest. In a sick way, I wanted to see a fight. I want to see. I want to see both.
No, not that.
I want to see their fighting styles.
No.
I really did. I wanted to see what kind of action Jimmy has. And Ben, what's up, Ben?
Nothing at all. I'm obviously was a little enraged with you because I'm usually not like that. I mean, how often?
Yeah, but you were like
the years. Wait a second.
Ben's been
know me better than anyone and longer than anyone. I don't get that mad that often. I'm pretty fucking mellow.
Well, then you need to focus your anger in the proper place.
All right, then I ask you, what is this really about? Because you hold on. Because you obviously have a lot of frustration that's building up in you. What is this really about?
That right there when he started.
But that was like obviously the last straw because it wasn't that bad. Of course. We were frustrated because we were in another situation with a hot girl that wasn't going to do anything. So just like every other time, like, all right, who booked this and what was promised? That's all. It wasn't that bad, to be honest with you. A little confrontational, yeah, possibly, but you really lost it. So what's going on?
And if you had just come in and said to me, dude, what the fuck, I never would have yelled at you like that. But you came in here.
E-Rock takes more abuse on a daily basis than that little exchange that you guys had. So I'm thinking there's got to be something else going on.
I think Ben is bothered by a lot of the shit I say. I think he's annoyed at a lot of the references I make. Even though he knows where they're coming from, he knows I like him. He's bothered by a lot of that stuff.
I flew off the handle, Jim, and I when I knock your teeth out as a silly expression, I would never do that, you know. And even the other day when I would never hurt. I would never.
No, I saw it.
No, I didn't take that. I didn't take that as being aggressive. No, I didn't take that as being aggressive.
I was only kidding.
But whatever it's about, I think it's way more. I think it's the things I say, and I'm sure that Steve doesn't like them.
It was just like I'm sitting in there, and you're just saying about the girl. It just a lot of time, I don't know.
I'll tell you what's doing it. So look out that fucking window.
So
we're in a weather fucking rage.
The expression, I'm not that.
No wonder people kill themselves in Seattle. Like every day, people just killing themselves.
Aggravated just now.
Fucking rain. It's making everyone depressed and angry.
It's 7.
You look out the window.
It's the movie 7.
Fucking, where's the sunshine? If it was sunny for that walkover, we would have gotten our little dose of sunshine. We get a little through Jimmy, but we need sunshine from the actual sun.
Barely a hint of sunshine from Jimmy.
Well, me and my orange, I'll have some.
Mostly it's cloudy over there. Very cloudy. With threatening skies.
No.
He lifts up his mattress, counts his money. You got city hands, Mr. Hooper. Been counting money all your life. Tie me a sheepshank.
Anything to add, Steve?
No, that's about it. Record me some production. I didn't think I'd have to pass basic production work today. And there goes Steve.
Walking out uncomfortably.
Everybody walked out a little uncomfortably. And here comes E-Rock to save the day.
Who knew that E-Rock would be a welcome sight today?
Yes. Thank God for E-Rock.
We love the E-Rock. E-Rock, tell the girl to go home.
All right.
Oh, Jesus.
Or should we bring her in? What do you want to do?
The problem causer? What are we going to talk to her about?
Huh?
I'll tell her to go home.
Do you want to just see what there is there? Because everybody hears us go, nothing ever happens, nothing ever, they don't do. But then we never really show what it's all about.
I was a full-time student. I was going to go on to get my doctorate.
Boring.
And I guess she found that same thing.
Yeah.
Boring, and decided to
no,
hit the
actually,
exciting life.
No, I needed money to pay for college. And so I started modeling, and then it took off. And I really
So you started making a lot of money?
I made...
Ben is going to come in here and punch your teeth out if you even talk about me.
Don't tell Ben how much money you're making.
He doesn't care.
Sometimes I just don't think it rubs people the wrong way. I just, it's sorry, woman murder promo guy. Apologize. Didn't mean to hit your sensitive spot. It's just a thing. We talk about it all the way from Boston to New York, and then we smile at you when we see you.
Oh. All right.
That's even though you go to bat for me all the time, I understand that.
That's insinuating that there's phoniness going on.
I got hours of phone calls today.
I turn my phone off now. I pull an Opie now. Just turn my phone off.
I turn my phone back on.
You ever do that?
Lately.
You just get too many calls, you don't care, you just boink, turn it off.
No, I put it on vibrate.
Ooh.
All right, we got to get back to the phones. A couple people pissed off at Jim Norton. I don't know why. What did little Jimmy do? Let's go to Luann. What's up, Luann?
Hey, I just want Norton to know that, all men are pigs, but he is the big kahuna.
Thank you, Luann.
If he was late, if his dinner was cold, then that means he was late. She should have been the one slapping him around, not him slapping her around.
No, Leanne, you're missing. I understand.
Turnabout is fair play.
No, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Here.
That's right.
Finger in and smell it. No, Luann, you little angel, what I'm saying is he was probably out working and she was home minding the kids and scrubbing the toilet and doing things that a gal should be doing. And then the supper should be ready because the man was out working.
Does that clear it up, Luann?
No, not at all.
That
Because
doesn't make it
everybody's
better?
talking about we want to be equals, we want to be equals.
Yeah.
Well, hey, she's home taking care of the kids in the house all day, and he's working.
How come
he
all
cooks
men are...
one night, he cooks the next.
Luann.
It's turn. You're supposed to share those kinds of things.
No, you're not.
You are.
The only thing you should share is your fluids on her face and back after a hard day's work. You know that and I know that. Who we teasing, you little cookie?
Yeah, but you know what? I don't have to pay for it. You do.
Oh. He chooses to pay for it.
I'll tell you why I pay for it, because I avoid conversations like this. It's out. As soon as I'm done, they get out.
That's right, because you're not intelligent enough to have conversations like this.
Are you trying to outwit me, you dopey caller? I haven't been very mean to you. I've been very pleasant to you, even with your hillbilly name.
Yeah, but see, you're being mean to your woman, and us women have to stick together.
Oh, no, you don't. Why do you have to
Yeah,
stick
we do.
together?
Why do you stick together? I don't stick with other men.
Think for yourself.
Yeah, you silly goose.
Together. Why do you have to stick together?
Yeah, come on.
No, I'm all for the women's lib thing,
Luann, can
Go
I...
out to my husband's garage. He's got naked women all over the place. Doesn't bother me.
Well, if you were hot, maybe he wouldn't have to put naked women up all over the garage, you silly little C.
Well, you know what? I am hot. And Norton, I've seen pictures of you.
Yes?
Oh, wow.
What, is that news? You think I don't know I'm a 4.5?
She's going like,
4.5?
No, you're like a 5.
Well, you're being awful nice to yourself.
No, here's the thing, Luann. I have a nice...
She got you there, Jim. She got you there.
You certainly did. Luann, you're always firing out those zingers. Do you do that in the backyard as you're talking over the clothesline, do you?
No.
You little
I don't have
washwoman.
a clothesline.
Of course you don't, because
My
you're
husband
lazy.
does my laundry.
Exactly.
God,
Then he's whipped.
Friggin'
No,
P-whipped.
he's not whipped.
He's P-whipped.
He's whipped.
Nope.
And you
not
come
at all.
off like a big C.
You know what? He does my laundry, and I change the oil in his car. So no, he's
Do you
not
really?
whipped.
So you're a dyke and he's
All right.
P-whipped. That's nice to know.
That's a nice arrangement.
What else do you do, Rosie the Riveter? Shut up.
Luann, why are all men pigs?
Because they are.
Why?
Exactly.
They just are.
Give me an example.
They just are.
That's really
The
bright.
rude, obnoxious comments when they shouldn't make rude, obnoxious comments.
See,
All men
this
are
is what we were
pigs.
talking about earlier. This is who would be in the friggin' golf
Thank you,
course.
Luann.
This is who would be in the clubhouse behind you when you're trying to have a good time with your buddies.
Yep.
And this is the kind of bitch that would be there turning you in. Hey, Luann.
I don't
Well,
like
no.
the way...
Hey, before my husband and I got married, he went to the strip bar with his buddies. I had no problem with it.
Ooh.
You know what? I go to the strip bar with my husband.
Yeah,
I have
really?
no problem with it.
Because you won't let him go alone. Because you
No, he
won't
goes
let
alone.
him
He
go
goes with his
alone.
buddies whenever he wants.
Yeah, but for the most part, we don't want you coming to the strip club with us because we have a cool
He asked me to come to
relationship.
the strip club with
For the
him.
most part. Well, know why? Because he has like a threesome fantasy in his head that he's exploring.
And he could somehow get another box back to the house, and you'll be involved with
It's
it.
like,
without
okay,
sleepwalking.
how do I try to make a threesome work in my marriage? I know. I'll invite Luann to the strip club with me and see if she remotely gets turned on by women.
Yeah, since I can't install air conditioning and do brilliant impressions.
Well, you know what? My husband, all he has to do is ask for a threesome, and I give it to him.
Really?
He
Why?
doesn't have to convince me to go to strip bars to get me in.
You're a pig.
Yeah, you're a pig. You're out having extramarital sex. I don't do that. I'm not married.
Jeez.
I'm a
I'm
single
not having
guy.
extramarital sex.
Sure
My
you are.
husband's there. He's participating.
Doesn't matter. It's still extramarital. If it's outside marriage, it's...
Did you hear him? He's not.
Put that P-whipped guy on the phone.
He is whipped. If
Hey,
you do the
P-whipped
oil...
guy, he wants to talk to you.
Let's all laugh at him when
Yes, sir.
Oh, what's your name?
dude.
What's your name, bro?
My name is Tony.
Tony. You do the laundry?
And she does the oil, she said.
Hey, whatever it takes, man.
Dude.
Why are you doing the laundry? Seriously.
I don't do the laundry all the time.
No
If you
guy
need some
wants
help,
to
I
do
give some
laundry. Dude, she's got you whipped, man.
Dude.
From her talking and us listening, we're like, what kind of guy could put up with this? Your woman's like a bitch.
help. No, she's just a very confident woman.
That's not confidence,
that's not confident.
Confident women don't need to come off as confident women. They just do it naturally. They don't need to call up and go, I'm not a pig. You're a pig.
Not. She's offended by certain language and stuff. That's not confident.
Dude,
she's not offended by language. She just wanted to rip on Norton because he's always ripping on women. She wanted to give a shot.
I happen to be very nice to women, and I've never made a woman do anything she didn't want to do. Dude, men don't do laundry unless they're chinks.
Tony.
That was a good one. Admit it, Tony. That was a good one. You liked it.
That was good. But like I said, no, man. She
Hey, Tony, why do you invite your wife to the strip club?
Yeah. Why?
Why did I invite her?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, we were in New Orleans at Mardi Gras. Figured what better thing to do?
No, Tom, why did you invite her to the strip club?
Tom, wrong name. Dragon Norton.
I know.
Wow, we can't get anything past you either.
Well, you guys are just a couple of pistols.
Tony, you an Italian guy?
Am I an Italian guy? No.
Oh, I thought with the name Tony. That's why he hasn't smacked her in the face yet. Were you hoping that Luann would get turned on by some of the strippers or what?
Well, did she get turned on by the strippers?
Were you hoping that she would?
No comment.
Were you hoping that she would?
Why not?
Was I hoping that she would? No, I just figured, what the hell? We're there. We might as well.
She broke Tony like a horse. You ever see the horses, the stallions that run in the hills, and then they bring them back to the corral, and they're saying, no, you're not going to ride me. I'm my own horse. I'm independent. And then after a while, they're just walking with the saddle on their back. You gave up. You're walking with a saddle on your back.
And, dude, she called up looking to be confrontational, and I was nice to her.
Right.
And she started being cranky because I didn't give her what she wanted. And she's not used to that, obviously, from living with someone who's P-Whip. She's used to getting what she wants.
Tony,
I'm not knocking you, dude. If you're getting some box, good for you.
Tony, it's obvious that you don't play golf, huh?
I play golf. Yes, I do.
Yeah. All right, Tony.
Do you really want Luann there with you when you're playing golf with your buddies?
As a matter of fact, she's one hell of a golfer, too.
Exactly. She changes the oil, and she's a golfer. Tony, you're a front. She likes Fox. She's going to strip clubs. She's gay, Tony. You're a money-laundering husband.
She wants to join the LPGA.
Yeah. Is she a big Liberty fan?
Is what?
WNBA reference?
Yes.
Okay. Hey.
No, she doesn't do the WNBA, but she does do volleyball.
All right, well, close enough.
She's an athletic gal.
All right, thanks, Tony.
She's probably listening to the radio, making sure.
I'm sure she'd like to say one thing more than Norton.
I'm sure she would.
All right.
Here's what she should say to Norton. Why?
Norton.
Yeah.
Just for the record, you're a loser.
That's really quick, hillbilly name.
Yeah, well,
I'm a loser. Can you
hillbilly.
argue like a man? Do you have to argue like a broad? Jesus, you are a weak dope. Why do you have to... You're a loser.
Luann,
hell up by your fat head.
How is Norton a loser?
Yeah, I never called your job, stupid.
How is he a loser?
Yeah, how am I a loser?
Look at his life and what he's doing and what he's done with himself. How is that a
Oh,
loser?
yeah, and he has to pay for sex. He's a loser.
I love paying for sex because I have the money. I can just give it to some hole and she goes, blah, and she gets out. How great is that?
I've seen plenty of girls paraded around this studio that he hasn't paid.
No, but I don't mind paying for sex.
I understand.
A man like...
There's another reason why guys pay for sex is it's a turn-on to them.
Yep.
It's not because they're desperate or can't get women on their own. You know, some guys are really turned on to the fact that they pay a woman for sex.
And it just cost Tony more. He had to buy a ring and years of aggravation to get it.
Yeah.
All I got to do is...
Oh, you think so, huh?
I certainly do. Come on, you got to come back harder than that. You're on the radio. You got to come back harder than that. Come on. You called up
you know
looking for
what?
confrontation.
I take good care of my man in and out of bed.
Really? When he's doing the laundry or when you're doing the oil?
When
do
he's
you
doing
take
the laundry and when I'm changing the oil on his car.
You're a sassy gal, the type of gal that can do anything a man does. Shut up.
That's right.
And you like to go to strip clubs?
Yeah.
And do work on the car?
Yeah.
Really? And who's your favorite baseball team?
The Cleveland Indians.
You're a dyke.
Yeah.
The fact is, if you know what Jim Tomei's batting average is, you're a dyke.
Well, I don't know what his batting average is, but...
Exactly. Hey, look, I have a deck that needs work. Could you come over and work on it? Me and him will go out dress shopping, and you can work on the deck.
You've broken your man.
You really have.
You broke him.
Well, how about if I just come over and pour a little concrete and toss you in it?
Wow.
Do you realize you have the wit of an autistic? You're a
Excuse me?
You have... And you're deaf. It's why all that riveting, you dyke. It's why all that work in the pit and the mechanic. You stink.
Marion's at home going, that comeback sucked.
You are the worst. She calls up trying to be witty and sharp, and you call me a loser, and I can pour concrete and throw you in it. You're a dope.
You know what, Norton?
Get some Clorox.
To have sex with my husband.
Who cares?
Goodbye.
I don't care. Exactly. Give
There
up.
she
Bye-bye. Typical.
I showed
You called
him.
up, you couldn't take it, and you hung up, you baby. Don't try to be sexy off the phone. I'm going to go give Tony some. No, you're not. Tony's doing whatever task you assigned him to do.
I think she got you there.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you play the Jim Norton Opie one?
That was on the air, though. We didn't hide that. That was on
Yeah,
the
no
air.
shit.
That was on the air, man.
For an hour.
Unfortunately.
Really?
And I was that. Did you hear how that fucking bitch during that last segment was sitting there trying? She goes, well, bye now. That was me. I fucking grew tits and my cock turned into a pussy in a second when these two started going at it.
We went at it, and we honestly thought it was like 5 minutes. Seriously, maybe 7 minutes. Someone goes, dude, you guys just went at it for 15 minutes.
It was 15 minutes where...
I can't imagine that.
This wasn't a fucking joke. It wasn't a bit. I mean, serious. Listen to me, fuckface.
I can't
like that kind of
that.
shit. And all of a sudden, I was 7 years old, and my mommy and daddy were arguing, and the spaghetti hit the wall and went down the wall, and I was watching it. My father threw the spaghetti, and I saw the sauce going down the wall. Same feeling. I was like, stop it, stop.
Were you uncomfortable?
Oh. all I think I said was something like, what did I say? Holy shit. Or I just went, oh, fuck, or whatever. It was like Spinal Tap, where it was just the two guys are arguing in the studio, and then the bass player and the drummer are in the behind the glass booth, and they just go, this is all we fucking need. Like they have no input on it and can't stop it.
No.
That was me.
It was just like two brothers fighting, though, because everyone's like, then there was all sorts of discussions like, that's the end of the show, this is it, this is going to break them all up. And me and Jim talked, and it was like, it took 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Even though we fought for almost an hour, it was 10 seconds. Oh,
You got it out.
I'm sorry, too. And that was it.
It's so fucked up because it started during a break, and then we go back live, and to just do the show, you can do it, but at that point, it was impossible for these two.
But it's also, it would have been so phony and forced.
Yeah.
It's like, look, we're not the most perfectly honest people. We're fairly honest
We
about what's
try to
going
be
on.
as honest. We try to be more honest than anyone else doing this dumb job.
It would have been a lie to have not just ignored. It just bled into the thing.
Well,
happened.
there's a degree of what's going on during breaks or before the show that you can then be a professional, you know, technically a professional and get in and do your job. Then if it passes that point, you are incapable of sitting and looking at that person and fucking, so let's do the story on the fucking chick that went to the strip club and it, you know, you just look and go, hey, motherfucker, you know, you want to fucking punch you.
There are guys that can do that, though. There are guys that can fight like that and go right back into it. So, it's like,
hey, how you doing?
That's why those shows are awful.
Well, those are one-market sensations. The best part of the fight, in the middle of it, all of a sudden, Ann just went, holy shit.
Yeah, I just went, holy shit.
Holy shit.
Oh, well, you were alone in here.
It was done. It was pretty much just, like, at the beginning, I tried mediating something a little like, guys, not during the show, let's, you know.
Right.
It's like, you know, this fucking guy, this shit. And it's like, all right, I'll step back.
I've been doing the show with Anthony for 12 years. I think that was the first and only time I didn't even notice he was in the room. I had no clue.
Yeah.
No clue he was
these
here.
These two were.
No, at one point, no clue that we were even broadcasting the thing.
And the way the fight went, it was your two tactics. It was like watching Ultimate Fighting, where one's a grappler and one's just a fighter. Because Opie was the in-your-face, go fuck your mother, fuck you guy. And Jimmy is the, yeah, really, Opie, really. Well, why don't you tell me, like I'm going to get him with intellect and sarcasm and passive-aggressive, and to watch the two styles was really cool.
Wow. I know, because the bulldog, which would have been Opie.
Yep.
I don't know. Jimmy was
rushes
pretty
the
tough,
dude,
man.
you know, and then Jimmy would be the guy that steps aside.
Right,
and
steps to the side, lets it pass. So, what were you working on there?
Which works for a while, but eventually the guy's going to he's going to catch you and he's going to
bulldog.
Jimmy worked me so bad. I've never wanted to strangle someone so bad.
Oh, no, I know. You wanted to kill him.
I want to strangle this.
Oh, really? It's just, really, Opie? Why don't you tell me about it? Why don't you, like, turning everything around
The worst thing you can do is use somebody's words against them in
Right.
an argument.
Yeah.
Nobody likes that.
No one likes that, you tool.
Awful.
I loved it.
Awful. And then Stupid XM decided not to rerun the thing. That wasn't our decision.
No, it was not our decision.
Did we ever talk about what happened after the fight?
I don't even remember.
See, Jimmy
Elo was freaking out.
Oh, no, not that. I mean, during the show. Like, after that fight went on, then we went on with the show and not Making Believe, but then I think I just talked to you, and then Jimmy just talked to you. And Jimmy and I always leak together. Like, we have to leak every break.
Yeah.
Every break. And we usually are side by side, right? So, I got to leak. He's got to leak. And, I have to leak no matter what. So we walk into the bathroom. Slam. The door slams. And then I go in. Slam. And then he goes into a stall. Slam. And then I go into a stall. Slam. We're just, like, talking by not talking. Like, you motherfucker. And we usually, like, just piss next to each other and have just a little
chit-chat at the urinal.
A little show chat.
Right. And then he's done with the stall. Slam. I'm done. Slam. Out the door. Slam. Slam. Oh, it was hilarious.
Wow.
We had to do that for the rest of the show.
It was. I remember Brandon Iron came in with a chick, and we were watching porn, and that kind of helped us because we had something to focus on that wasn't.
All right.
So we were watching porn on the TV and kind of describing the porn we were watching, which helped a little bit because it was something outside.
Yeah,
of what
great radio.
When we were talking, we were talking, but doing what we could after that. I mean, it was.
At that point, it was, sacrifice whatever's going out over the radio to just try to make peace in here. Put on porno, and let's describe it.
That was a few days before my HBO special, because I remember I was off. I took 2 days off before I shot the special because I knew I was going to need I don't want to wake up early. I want to just relax and do that set. And beforehand, we had announced that this is, and Opie even said at the end of that show, Jim won't be here Monday and Tuesday. There's nothing going on that's uncomfortable. That's planned. He's not supposed to be here because he's taking off of the HBO
Other
thing.
shows would play into that.
Yeah. No, we didn't at all. We said truthfully no.
All the speculation that was going on, though.
And these guys still came to the shows and everything. By the time you guys came, we had talked like 2 days later. It was fine.
Oh, no, we were fine before I went to the show.
Yeah.
Oh,
you get the shit out.
God.
You get it out.
That would be a dick move if we didn't talk before your.
Oh, yeah, no, we did.
One.
Holy crap.
It's anger leaving your body. It gets out. You fucking shit.
That was a fun one.
Yeah, you called me the one thing that hurt, Jimmy called me a sociopath, and I just kind of know it's true.
Of course he did. Why wouldn't you just use the obvious?
That wasn't exactly reaching deep.
Right, I was just like,
I'm sure Jim appreciated fuckface.
That hurt a lot.
Stupid me, I'm like, man, I didn't think you ever noticed that part of me before. He really does know I'm a sociopath.
Yeah, there were some great lines to that one.
We got another one, Derek?